Hello friends, welcome to Circuit Adda. Today we are back with a new tutorial in which we are going to interface an relay module with an Arduino board. So before moving into the content, if you want to know more about the Arduino and other technologies, do subscribe our channel by clicking on subscribe button. So let us move into the content. So as usual, before moving to interface any module with the Arduino board, the first thing that we need to do is we have to know about the module, how it is going to work. Then it will be easy for us to interface it with an Arduino board, right? So let us see how the relay module is going to work here. So you can see here, this is a very simple, very demonstrating video where you can understand how a relay module is working here, right? So you can see here, so this is one of my coil, right? And here we are giving a signal. The switch closing of switch is nothing but a giving a control signal, right? And this particular control signal will be provided through an Arduino board, and whenever Arduino board give a signal, so this coil will get excited means it will get supply from the Arduino, and normally the supply will be 5-volt supply. Okay, so the Arduino's 5-volt supply is sufficient to provide the magnetic field to this coil, to provide the voltage to this coil. So whenever the 5-volt supply is provided to this coil, so this coil starts emitting a magnetic field. So you can see in this region the magnetic field is getting emitted, right? So what happens, this magnetic field will make the switch inside the module to get closed. Normally this will be open, and whenever a signal will be given, so the coil emits the magnetic field, and because of this magnetic field the switch will get closed, and the whatever the component or the apparatus, okay, or whatever the device that you are connecting at the output, so the device will get turned on or turned off. Okay, so very simple example, when you give a signal, the coil will get the sufficient voltage and it will emit the magnetic field, and whenever the coil emits the magnetic field, normally the switch will be open here, so that particular switch will get closed, and the device which is connected to the relay module will get on. And if you remove the supply, the magnetic field will get removed, and again the switch goes back to normal open position, and the device will get turned off, right? So let us see how actually the relay will be, the relay will be inside the module, right? So this is one of the another example, and you can see normally if you take a relay module, you will going to get 5 points here. Okay, so 2 points of them are for the coil, and one will be the common terminal, and other two will be the NO and NC, right? So what is NO and what is NC? So NO means normal open and NC means normal close. What these two terms mean, that what these two terms means here means, whenever you take a module and if you are not providing any, you are not giving any supply here, so the coil is not getting the voltage, so it is not going to emit the magnetic field. Okay, so in normal situation, when you are not giving any supply to the module, so this terminal will be normal open. That means there will be no contact between these two terminals, and this terminal will be normal closed. That means there will be contact here. So initially the switch will be here like this. Okay, and whenever you are providing a supply here, so this coil will get the voltage and it will emit the magnetic field, and whenever this coil emit the magnetic field, what happens, the normally the switch is closed in this way, so immediately what happens, the switch will rotate here, and the normal open will become normal close, and close will become open. Okay, so let me show you here. So whenever you are going to give the supply, so normally this is not going to have the contact between, there will be no connection between the common and the normal open, and there will be always a connection between the common and the normal close. This condition is before giving the supply. Before giving the supply, there will be connection between common terminal and the NC terminal, and there will be no connection between common terminal and NO terminal. So whenever you are giving a supply to the coil, so the coil emits the magnetic field, and because of the magnetic field, the connection between common terminal and NC terminal get changed, and now the connection will happen between common terminal and NO terminal, and the connection between the common terminal and NC terminal will get disconnected. So this is how, that means normally the normal open, initially it will the open and it will be closed, but whenever you are going to give the signal to the module, So this open will become closed. That means there will be contact between common and NO, and this close will become open. That means the connection between common and NC will get disconnected. So very simple concept working here, and how the modules terminals look like. Okay, so you can see here. So this is how our module terminals look like. Okay, so if you take a normal relay switch, if you are not purchasing a complete module and you are just purchasing a relay switch, that means a relay switch, then it will look like this blue one. Normally it will be in blue or orange depending upon the voltage range. Normally the 5 volts will be in a blue color and the 12 volts relay switches will be in the orange color. So it will depend upon the color indication is a very clear representation that this is a 5 volts module and this is an 12 volts module. And in our tutorial we are using a 5 volts module here. Okay, so if you take a module, you will get the 5 terminals, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so this first terminal will be coils 1 terminal, and this second terminal will be coils 2nd terminal. Okay, and this third terminal, the terminal between first and second, will be the common terminal. Okay, and the 5th one, this will be normal open, and the 4th one will be normal closed. Okay, that means if you are not giving any supply, so there will be a connection inside. There will be a connection between common and the NC, and whenever you are giving a supply to this coil through an Arduino board, so the connection will get changed, and now the connection will happen between common and NO, and the connection between common and NC will get disconnected whenever you are giving a supply to this relay module. Okay, so very simple, right? 5 terminals, 2 are for coil, 1 will be common, 1 will be normal close, and 1 will be normal open. So whenever you are giving supply to the coil, initially when you are not giving supply to the coil, there will be a connection between common and NC, normal close, and whenever you are giving the supply to the coil, that connection will get exchanged, and there will be connection between common and open, and no connection between common and NC. Okay, very simple connection here. So now let us see the actual module, how it is going to look like. So this is our actual module. This normally, if you are the starter, if you the first time you are using the any sensor, try to purchase the modules, because the modules will be very easy for you interfacing. If you are purchasing a switch like this, so initially it will be difficult for you for identifying the terminals, but if you go through my video, then it will be no problem for you. If you are not taking any help, and if you are trying for your first time, then purchasing a normal switch, it will become difficult for you. So try to purchase a module like this. Okay, so if you purchase a module like this, so here you will get 3 terminals, and here you will get another 3 terminals. Okay, in these 3, one will be VCC to which Arduino's 5 volt supply will be connected, one will be ground to which Arduino's ground will be connected, and one will be the input pin and we are going to use the digital pins, right? Because the digital pins are only going to give the supply here. Okay, so we are going to use the digital pins. So because if you give high, then the relay, the coil will get excited, and the connection will happen between common and NO. If you are giving low on the digital pin, then the coil will get unexcited, and the connection will be between common and NC. Okay, so if you want to control a device, so you have to connect the device between NO and common. Okay, NO and common, and whenever you are giving high, initially there will be no connection, so device will be in off position, and whenever you are giving high, so that connection will get exchanged, and now the device will become on, because the device has been connected between NO and common. But if you are connecting a device between NC and common, okay, so what happens when you are giving low on the digital pin, then your device will be on, because the coils are not excited, but the connection between common and NC will be available, because it is a normal closed, right? And if you are giving high, then the reverse will happen, so the connection will go to NO, so that bulb will get turned on. So very simple. If you are connecting between common and NO, then when you give high, the bulb will get on, and when you give low, the bulb will get off. And if you are connecting a device between NC and common, if you give low, the bulb will be in on position, if you give high, the bulb will be in off position, right? So very simple connection, very simple working, and it is very easy to interface. So let us move into the connection diagram here. So this is our connection here, right? So as I explained to you, first we need to give the supply pins, right? So here we had connected the 5 volts of the Arduino to VCC of our module, and we had connected the ground of the Arduino to ground of the module. And among any 13 digital pins, you can use any one pin for giving the signal to the module. So here I am using the 6th pin, right? The 6th one I am using as a signal pin. So the 6th pin of the Arduino has been connected to signal pin or input pin of your module. Okay, and this LED will be on off LED, and this LED will be status LED. That means when the module get power, this LED will be in on or get on, and whenever the switch is closed, this green LED will blink, and the switch is open, this green LED will be that means whenever the coil is getting excited, this green LED will become on, and when the coil is de-excited, the green LED will get off. So it will store the status whether the coil is excited or not excited. Okay, so very simple, 5 volts to VCC, ground to ground, and any one digital pin connection to the signal pin, and I am connecting the 6th pin, right? And then as I had explained to you previously, this will be normal close, this will be normal open, and this will be common, right? So I am connecting my bulb between common and the normal open. That means initially if I give low on my 6th pin, then this bulb will be in off position, because initially the connection will be between common and normal close. Okay, if I give high on my 6th pin, then the connection will get exchanged, and now the connection will happen between close and the NO, so my bulb will get turned on. Because you can see here, let us consider this blue line is neutral. So the neutral is going directly to the bulb, but the phase wire has been come to the NC, and from the NC, the another wire has been gone through the C2. That means if this is our bulb, so what we have done, this is our bulb, so neutral has been given directly to the bulb, but the phase has been given through an relay switch. Okay, that means if the relay get closed, then only the phase will get connected to the bulb and the bulb will get on. If the relay is in off position, then the phase is not getting connected with the bulb, so bulb will be in off position. That means the relay will connect the phase to the bulb or disconnect the phase to the bulb, because I had connected my phase through this relay switch. Okay, and whenever you are writing 6, let us see very simple. Whenever you are writing 6 on my digital pin, so normally if it is low, if I write low on my digital pin, the connection will be C and C, but there is no connection between C and NO, so the bulb will be in off position. If I write high on my digital pin, then the connection will be between C and NO, so the connection happened between C and NO, so the phase has been given to the bulb, so the bulb will get turned on. Okay, so very simple thing. So let us do it in a coding way, how to code it and how to upload the code in the Arduino board. Very simple code here. Okay, so let us see the code. So you can see on the screen, this is our coding part, right? So what we are going to do in our coding part is, so I have to define my scene. As I explained to you in our connection diagram, I am connecting the 6th pin of my Arduino board, digital pin, 6th digital pin of my Arduino board to the signal pin of my module. So I had defined my 6th pin of my Arduino board with a name of relay pin, and this will be, that data type will be INT, because I am going to do high or low, so it can be INT. Okay, and inside the void setup, I have to define the pin mode, whether the 6th pin is acting as an input pin or acting as an output pin. And as I explained to you, we are giving signal out from the 6th pin to an module, right? So the 6th pin will act as an output here. And then when coming on to the loop, so in the void loop, for making the bulb turn on, so we are giving the low on my digital pin. So you may get confused that why low. If we are going to give the low, then you may think that whenever we are giving the low on my digital pin, then my coil is going to unexcited. Whenever the coil unexcited, the bulb will not get turned on. But I am saying that the bulb will get turned on. So why it is happening like that, right? Because my relay module that I am using here, because there may be some relay modules which will get turned on when you are giving high, and which will get turned off when you are giving low. But what happens with my relay module here is, so why I have written low here is, so whenever I am writing low on my digital pin, so it will go low to my relay module, but my relay module will invert it and it will make it high. and so it will excite my coil. So depends upon the relay module. So the relay module that I'm having with me, it for that, if I give low, then my coil is getting excited and the bulb is getting turned on, and if I give high, then my coil is getting de-excited. Okay, in some of the relay modules, when you give high, the coil will get excited, and when you give low, the coil will get de-excited. So you have to check it before using in your particular application. But in my application, when I give high, the coil will get de-excited. That means my bulb will get turned off. And if I am giving low, then my coil will get excited and the bulb will get turned on. So for turning the bulb on, for my case, in my relay module, I have to give low. So that's why for writing a low on my digital pin, we have to use the command digital write, and the relay pin is named with the name of relay pin comma low. Low means 0 will be written on a digital pin, and whenever my relay receives the 0, it will give excitation to my coil. So in this case, the bulb will get turned on because there is a connection between common and NO. Okay, and after turning on the bulb, so I have written a delay of 3000 milliseconds. That means after 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds, now I am making my bulb to get turned off. So for turning my bulb off, I will write high on my digital pin. So whenever I will write high on my digital pin, for my relay module, it will de-excite the coil, right? So whenever I write high on my relay digital pin, so the relay will get de-excited and the bulb will get turned off. So again, after 3 seconds, again low, bulb will get on, and after 3 seconds, again bulb will get off. So for every 3 seconds, my bulb will get on because it is getting low, and when bulb will get off because it is getting high. So don't get confused. For my relay module, I have to give low for making the coil excited, and I have to give high for making the coil unexcited. But in some of the relay modules, you have to give high for making the coil excited, and you have to give low for making the coil unexcited. So first you need to check whether my relay module is exciting the coil on a high or low. How we are going to know whether my coil is exciting or not? There will be a status LED. If you give low, if the status LED is getting green, that means your relay module is exciting on a low state, and it is unexciting on a high state. If you are giving high, then if the green bulb is getting on, that means your relay module will excite on high and de-excite on low. So you have to check that. For my relay module, when I give low, my coil will get excited and the bulb will get on, and when I give high, my coil will get de-excited and bulb will get off. Okay, so let us check this. So for checking the code is working perfectly or not, we need to connect our Arduino board, and after connecting our Arduino board, we will go to tools and port and check whether the port is proper or not. So COM15, it is perfect. So now I am uploading my code. So now waiting for the code to get uploaded. So you can see here the code has been uploaded. So let us move into the camera and see whether it is making the bulb on for 3 seconds and making the bulb off for 3 seconds, because in this it will make bulb on, and after 3 seconds it will make bulb off. Again after 3 seconds it will make bulb on, and after 3 seconds it will make bulb off. So this is the code that we have written, right? So let us see here. So the bulb has got on, and then the bulb has got off. Again the bulb has got on, and again the bulb has got off. Okay, so let us increase the time and see whether it is working or not. So let us make it 10,000 milliseconds, that means 10 seconds. Again upload the code. So code has been uploaded. So let us check now. So it is in on state. For 10 seconds it will be in on state, and now it is in off state, and it will be in off for 10 seconds. Okay, so now it is again in on state for 10 seconds. So let us see for 10 seconds whether it is in on state or not. Okay, and then again off state. So let us make the bulb on for continuously. That means we are not making it off. So I'm making the bulb to get on continuously. We need to write only low on my digital pin. So when we write on the low, then the bulb will be on, and we are not writing high here. So let us remove all this. Okay, so we are just writing digital pin low. that means the bulb will be in on and it will continuously be on because the loop is going to work continuously. So let us upload this. Let the code get uploaded. So it has been uploaded. Now let's check this. So you can see now my bulb is in on condition. It is not getting off. You can wait for 10, 20, 30 seconds because I have not added any high on my digital pin. So only the low on my digital pin is getting there. So the bulb will be in on condition for complete time. Okay. So now let us add back this. Okay. And upload this. So now you can see when I return at 10 seconds delay and again like this. So let us reduce the time to very few seconds of 1 second. Okay, let us make it to 1 second. Just hope that our bulb will not get damaged. Okay, so I add or make it and done. Okay, so let us see now. 1 second on, 1 second off, I think, right? So this is how we can interface and relay switch with our Arduino board, right? So very simple one. So very simple code. Just we have to write high and low on my Arduino board. Don't get confused with the high. Some of the modules will take high for making the coil excited and some of the modules take low for making the coil excited. So some may be proper, some may be reverse, because the original one will operate like one way and in the clones or the duplicate one will operate in another way, right? So this is for today. The code for this will be provided in the description. In the description there will be a link of the website. Whenever you click on the link, the complete code and everything will be provided in the description. This is for today. So if you want to get more content like this, subscribe our channel, and if you like this content, please hit on the like button. So thank you for watching the video and keep learning.